I've been out here for too long, worrying and mainly messing up at this point. But I'm outside, I'm in public, and I gotta keep it real with you. I'm nervous. I'm just nervous being out here. Uh, but I'm out here to show you that I'm not just another influencer saying these things and not changing. My roommate actually suggested that I come out here to do this in public because it goes along with today's topic of worry. We all have it, and some have it worse than others. Um, but something that reoccurs in my head is the judgment of others. That's why I've been out here for 30 minutes instead of the 6 that I'll take for this video. Um, but I just don't want to screw up in front of them. I will say though that I don't worry as much as I used to in my past, but it's still way too big in my life. Um, One way you could fight this is pushing yourself into situations that scare you, that feel uncomfortable, so that you can build yourself only if you let it. About 2,000 years ago, during the Last Supper, Jesus tells his disciples, "You will do greater miracles than me." But the lame walk, the blind see, the deaf hear. You walked on water. Hell, you raised Lazarus from the dead. Jesus meant this in a physical and supernatural way. And he could have just said straight up, you can take, today you take bread, put it in an oven, that's what you get. But I tell you that you can take bread and it will turn into the body and blood, soul and divinity of Jesus Christ. Jesus is trying to tell them that you can, the things that he has planned for them, for us, for you, for me, we can't fathom. We can't fathom what he has planned, what he has stored. But the thing is that we get caught up in worry, in it's not worry though that's the main problem. It's that if worry causes you to be paralyzed in what you do, if it stops you from living life, that becomes an issue. Let's do a little self-reflecting here. How often do you find yourself thinking about the past or worrying? How much of today was spent in yesterday, last week, last month, last year? It's ridiculous how often we get caught up in our past or the future. I don't know about you, but I find myself doing this way too often. Worrying is the devil's tool. He wants to mess with your head. The devil despises you. The mere mention of your name causes him to spit because you are made in the likeness and image of God. The devil wants to keep you out of the day. He has, from when you're born to when you die, is when he has time to corrupt you. And that's all he does. He doesn't sit idly because, he hates all of us. He wants to drag us down with him. He tries with multiple different ways, but the most successful one is with worry. To get you to focus on anything but the present. That's why we need to focus on God. He knows all and he sees all. You can trust a pilot when you're flying. So why not trust God in your life? If we trust God and focus on Him, He will show us through life. But we punish ourselves um, by replaying things that we should have done or didn't do. I mean, it's not a life sentence, it's a life lesson. And it should be a lesson learned. We have to say to ourselves, oh, that thing didn't go the way I wanted it to, and that's okay. Just name your worry, and you just gotta let go. Just move on. Because there's no point in sitting and wondering what could have been because you're too busy wasting today in the past. We have to understand what's happening in our heads, the thoughts that are going through them, and you just gotta trust God because he either is God or He is not. There's no in between. If you go to church, when you are sitting there praying, give your worries, your anxieties, your problems to Him. And try your very best when you leave not to take those same worries with you because you're not helping anyone when you do that. Just be true to your word and just give it to God and don't think about it again. Trust Him that He'll make your life better because He will. I mean, He loves you and He'll help you only if you allow Him to. I'll leave you with this Bible quote from Matthew 6:26. Look at the birds of the air. They do not reap or sow or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Just words of wisdom to leave you with. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.